Hello guys, this is Raviteja. Today is day 13 class. In this class, we are going to learn about databases. What database Amazon is offering. These things we are going to learn today. First, we are going to learn about what is RDS databases. In this RDS, it stands for database service. Okay, and then after learning RDS, how to connect MySQL Workbench to RDS endpoint, and then how to do these operations we are going to see. Now I would like to tell you something. Okay. Today we are going to learn about databases. What is database? If you have so much of data, then we have to store some place, right? 1000 GB. You have to 1000 GB of data. You have to store in the cloud. So you have to pay something and then store the data over there. And they are also providing security, so our data won't be lost. This is nothing but database. Okay. Here Amazon providing RDS, it stands for Relational Database Service. In this, we have so many database engines like Amazon Aurora, NoSQL, Amazon DynamoDB, and then Oracle, Microsoft, IBM DB2, Microsoft SQL. These are also providing. By using this database, if we are using this, then what will happen is high scalable, secure, and reliable. Okay, these are the things Amazon is providing. Aurora, MySQL, MariaDB, PostgreSQL. These are the things Amazon is offering. Whenever we are creating a database, we can select what database we want. Suppose if you want SQL, you can select over there. Otherwise, you can go with Oracle, MariaDB, whatever you want, you can go. And then in 1716, at that time, there are no any databases, right? Then how they store the data? They are written into the papers and then store into some place or some room, right? Okay, now there are no smartphones also. That's why they are storing like this. And then after that came into the picture is magnetic storage. In this magnetic storage, it is also a storing purpose. You can use storing purpose. But the main disadvantage in this is we have seen auto scaling, right? What auto scaling increase whenever the CPU percentage increases, the new server will be launched. Then the load will be distributed. Similarly, in AWS, for databases is also possible. Whenever the database storage is full, increase another database and then use. Whenever decreases, it decreases. So it is not possible in this magnetic storage. Okay. Now we are going to learn about RDS. It is a database. It provides so many like databases engines like MySQL, PostgreSQL, SQL servers, Oracle, MariaDB. These things, what happens? What is the use of this? Everything will be managed by the AWS. We have to pay how much we are using the database. We have to pay something for that. So then it makes easier setup, operate, and scalable relational databases in the cloud. Okay. you have to pay something when whatever you are using, you have to pay that. And then these are the benefits of using AWS cloud databases. Managed services, everything will be managed by the AWS. We have to set up. That's it. Setup is also very simple because it is managed by the AWS itself. And scalability, the performance is very high, low latency. Whenever if you want to retrieve the data, you can easily retrieve, and backup is also possible. And then security, here you can observe security over there. In this security, whenever we are connecting to the VPC and the databases, these are connection, it will be more secure. Our database won't be attacked by the any attacker. And cost effective, how much we are using, you can pay for that only. Database engines, so many database engines we have, like MySQL, MariaDB, and then IBM DB2, these things. After that, easy of usage, you can use easily whenever you are going to connect it. One thing, let me open Paint here. If you want your database by your own itself, what will happen? I would like to discuss. Suppose if you have a company, you have to maintain your separate database. Okay, then what will happen is, suppose your company is uh, having 4 floors, right? You have to maintain database by its own. What will happen is, in this you have to maintain the servers, and then you have to maintain cooling, and then internet, and then current. These are the things you have. Then what will happen is, if you are if 1000 GB of storage, suppose for example, you are using only 50%, but you have to maintain entire 100%. Okay, you have to maintain 100%, but you are using only 50%. There is a disadvantage, right? So the Amazon is offering what percentage you are using, you have to pay for that only. If you increase the database, you can pay after the usage. Okay, these things Amazon is offering, so that's why I would like to tell you, managed services is better than physical services. Okay, for maintenance is also very high. And then these are the main disadvantages in uh, maintaining physical databases. Okay, now what I would like to tell about is, um, we have done relational database service, right? So you have to understand two things. Those are primary and standby instance. It is primary. For primary instance, it will be developed as reader instance and writer instance. Okay, what is reader instance and what is writer instance, I will let you know for sure. Okay, suppose if I am considering this is writer instance and this is reader instance. Suppose there is a standby instance, it will be going to connect uh, reader instance to our writer instance. Okay, this is the primary DB instance. For primary DB instance, it will be developed by one reader instance and one writer instance. Whenever this database will fail, what will happen is, in failover case, I am talking, this reader instance became writer instance and writer instance became reader instance. How these two be converted into writer to reader, reader to writer. By using standby instance, it will automatically connect writer to reader, reader to writer. Okay. Um, we have to use here, in databases we have to use multiple availability zones, then only our data will be more safe. Because if you are using only single availability zone database, what will happen is, uh, some floods any came, the data will be collapsed, right? So this is very disadvantage. If you have two availability zones in the data, even one collapse, another we have, so we can retrieve the data from over there. Okay. Suppose here I would like to tell you, you are considering, you are placing an order in Amazon. Okay. Suppose you have bought something in Amazon. What will happen is whenever you want to buy, your address will be stored into first, will be written into the writer instance. Okay. If you want to, after 2 months or 2 years, you would like to see what I have bought in previous year or previous month, then that will be connected into the reader instance. So the pressure will be reduced in writer instance. It will be directly read into the user by using reader instance, right? Okay, these are the things we are going to learn. If you want to connect a database to the MySQL, we have to install MySQL Workbench. I have already installed, but I will definitely letting you know how to install it. MySQL Workbench. Click on this. Here, if your system is Windows, then you can select. Otherwise, Mac OS. Mostly these two we have, right? If you have Windows, select it and then download it. If your system is Mac OS, then select it and then download it. It will be easily downloaded. Okay. Now I am going to create databases. Let me go into console. Sign into the console. Now what I supposed to do is set an ODS, manage relational database service. Okay. Open new tab. Come to databases. Create database. Here you can clearly observe that we set all the configuration options including ones for availability, security, backups and maintenance. You have to maintain these things in AWS cloud, or you can go with easy create, recommended best practices configuration. Some configuration options can be changed. Some of the configuration will be changed after creating. So I'm going with here standard create. Here you can observe that what are the engine options I told: Aurora, MySQL, Oracle, MariaDB, IBM DB2, Microsoft SQL. These are I am going to connect with MySQL. Come down. Here I am going to create a multiple AG cluster. So this should be enabled here. Templates you can go with dev test or production. I am going with production. Here you can select multi deployment in different availability zones. It will be deployed. So I am going with select this. Use the database name. Okay. Download. Here you can change it. Otherwise you can keep it. Don't problem. If you want to go with managed AWS password, you can go. Otherwise, you can self-manage. I'm going with self-manage. Here you have to create the password. I'm going to creating the password. Okay. After creating the password, what we're supposed to do is come down. These things we are going to learn today. Now I am not going to connect EC2 today. But tomorrow for sure I will be going to connect. Here whenever you have to enable yes, then only you will be able to connect with the workbench to the RDS. Otherwise it won't be connect. So remember this should be yes, and then just come down. It's already taken by default. No problem. Just come down. Once check we have created correctly or not. Here I have selected MySQL. Just come down. Multi-agent DB cluster. This should be remember guys. Yeah, just come down. Okay. Okay. I done exactly. Create database. Wait for some time. It takes so much of time. Close this. You can clearly observe that what I told reader instance and writer instance. I told that here how many creating reader instance and writer instance. After creating, you can clearly observe that one reader instance will be converted into writer instance and remaining reader instance are same. Okay, you can clearly observe here. Still creating. It takes so much of time. I will let you know whenever the process done. So you can clearly observe here. Initially, these three are reader instance. Now one became writer instance. It's still creating. Okay. What we're supposed to do is click on this. Just come down. Here you can clearly observe VPC security groups. Click on new tab because we have to enable the port number. For the RDS port number is 3306. This should be remember guys. The security groups I have selected by default. It's so click on this. Edit inbound rules. Okay, it's already over there. If you don't have, click on add rule. Select this and then just come down. You can select here MySQL or Aurora and then just give 0. Okay, I already having, so I won't do anything. Wait for some time. Here we have two endpoints, right? One is writer, another one is reader. Whenever it created, then only you will be able to connect with the workbench. Otherwise, it won't be connect. You have to wait for some time. Okay, these two are available, right? Now I am going to copy writer first. Copy this. Go to MySQL Workbench. Open this and then database. Connect to database. In place of localhost, we have to paste it. In place of root, we have to give admin. Store in wallet, give the password. Click on OK. OK. It is going to be connected now. Show databases. Click on this. How many databases we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I would like to create my separate database. How can we create database with RDS? Click on this. Show databases. Whether it is created or not. RDS is created, right? Use the database. Use RDS. Click on this. It is going to be use RDS. Now we have to create a table. In the table, we have to insert some data. Now first I would like to create a table. Create table. The table name is okay. Open this. Enter tab is ID int not null. Enter first name, last name, var character of 255, not null. Enter first name, var char 255. Enter age int primary key. Enter. Close this. Click on this. Table is created with this name. Copy this. On this. So we have already created this table, right? Now I would like to insert the data into this table. What I'm supposed to do is insert into insert into ID, last name, first name, and then just age and then values 415 and then just last name is Teja, sorry, first name is Ravi, Then just age 22. Close this. Click on this. The data has been inserted in this. Now show databases. Click on this. Wait something. It is fetching. We create RDS, right? RDS database. So we have now show tables. Click on this. Okay. Now you have to see which data stored into the database. What you're supposed to do is select, say this command, select star from which table you have created, with what name, right? Click on this. Okay, what we have entered the data that will be showing here. Now again I would like to show insert the data in with another name, which is insert into use RDS. Click on this. Okay. Now I would like to insert the data in same table itself. Insert into which name I have given. Now ID, last name, sorry, last name, and then first name, and then age. Enter, give the values. Four 20, Pharma, Ajit, age is 16. Okay, column. Click on this. Copy this. Show database. Show tables. Now table. Delete change. D. Okay. Select star from. on this. Okay, control V, click on this. It won't be adding, but why? Sorry. I have not given this column. So that's why I think. Okay, again. Okay, now it's okay. What we're supposed to do is select star from the name. Okay, click on this. We have added, right? You can add multiples of names with names on multiples of data, and you can create multiples of tables and insert the data. You can do it. Here, what I have done is I am going with only writer instance, so that's why I am able to write some data and insert into the tables the data. Okay, by using writer instance only. If I am going with reader instance, we can check whether we are able to write or not. Okay. Yes. Now what I supposed to do is first I am closing this. Now again I am opening MySQL Workbench database. Connect to database. In place of localhost, we have to paste reader instance. The port number is 3306, which is RDS. Admin. Store in wallet is give the password we have already created, right? Click on OK, and then OK. It is connected, but it won't be writable. You can check it is show databases. We have previously created RDS. Okay. Now I am going to insert some data into the tables. Use RDS. Okay. Click on this. It is going to be using RDS. Control. Oh, sorry. I have covered that. Now I am going to insert some data, which is insert into which table I have done this name, right? Open this. Sorry. Yeah. Open this ID. We can check whether we are going to writable or not. Uh, First name. I am not able to create table because I have already created table. For the table, I am going to insert some data and then just age. Okay. Values. Number is 321. Last name is, sorry, for this we have to give this single quotes we have to give here. Otherwise, there will be an error. Age is 43. You can clearly observe here, we got an error, right? Okay. You can clearly observe that read only option is read only option it is, so it can't execute this statement. Okay, we are unable to insert the data into the database, right? Because we have connected, we are trying to connect read instance, it connected, but it won't be able to write some data into the database, right? This is the difference between readable and writable instances. Now I would like to show you something which is come here. Select this. What I am supposed to do is whenever this will fail, what will happen? So we have writer instance, reader instance. Yes, I am observing. What will happen is I am saying this writer instance make it as reader instance and reader instance make it as writer instance. I will be showing this. I am clicking fail over. Yes, it takes some time. You can clearly observe here writer instance in place of will be converted into reader. Reader will be converted into writer. You can clearly observe. Okay, failing over. You can clearly observe here. First writer and then two readers. You can observe. Here you can clearly observe here reader instance, and then writer instance. Here the in previous we have writer, reader, right? Now the writer will be converted as reader, and then reader will be converted as writer. By using this also, copy this and then just paste it in Workbench. You will be able to write because it's writer instance. If you click on this and copy this, you won't be able to insert the data because it's writer instance, right? This is the point, guys. Keep practicing. If you have any queries, comment below. I will sure definitely give a reply to you. Now the main task is to delete. How can we delete? If you select this and actions, go to modify, come down. You have to deselect this and then just continue. Modify cluster. Then only you will be able to delete. Otherwise, it won't be delete. Actions, delete, delete me. Oh, it takes so much of time. It takes minimum 5 minutes to maximum 10 minutes. It is backing up because it's backing up. And then, okay, tomorrow we will be able to discuss about what is backing up. Is backing up supportable in AWS or not? We have created a database. In the database, we have inserted some data, right? If you deleted, unfortunately, the database is deleted. Shall we do backup? These things we are going to learn tomorrow. Okay. If you practice this class for today, tomorrow will be very easy. And tomorrow we also be connected with the EC2 instance. How to connect EC2 instance to the database? That will be also observed by tomorrow. Okay. After backing up, it will be deleted. Now I am stopping the screen. Okay. Uh, Keep practicing. Thank you.